do not deserve to walk the streets freely. We as people should not be brushing shoulders against people who sub to Lil Tay's OnlyFans. They need to be locked up in the Arkham Asylum. They cannot be
for real, bro.
on these streets.
For real.
Something I do see a lot online right now is a lot of people blaming Lil Tay for dropping this OnlyFans.
What?
Which, like I said, I think it's very disgusting. Like, Lil Tay.
Look, two people have, there's two groups in this. There's Lil Tay's camp and then the subscriber camp. Both are in the fucking wrong. Nobody's in the right. Chat, GBT. The fuck is going on with you, cuz? Turn on the light, cuz. Yo, what is going on, chat? Hold on, come on, earbuds, so I can get all the noise in my ears. Make sure I know that I'm ear raping y'all boys. Alright. Cause when I do it to y'all, I do it to myself. That's just how it works. Now, Lil Tay Situation is disgusting, my boy. People really doing this all over again. The Danielle Bergoli moment is happening all over again, bro. And pedophiles should not be allowed like this, bro. Realistically, anybody who purchased that, put them on the list, bro. Put them on the list. The CEO for the OF, put that man on the list. He made $100K out of this, bro. When she signed up and bagged in a mill, that motherfucker made about, 10% of that. $100K out there, bro. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Lil Tay Situation is getting disgusting, bro. This is brought to you by Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. I'm saying his name like that, but it might just be Cameron. But I'm just fucking around saying Cameron. Cameron. Chat, if this is the first time, if this is the first time seeing me on your YouTube page, well, you already know the motherfucker gist is. Go ahead and slap the motherfucking shit out yourself. Should have been known about me earlier. Real talk. Shout out to the real ones who've been watching my last video. I saw that comment, bro. That comment meant the world to me. You is a real one, bro. Keeps me going. Keeps me elevating. You feel me? You feel me? Now, like I said, if this is the first time seeing me on your YouTube page, go ahead and slap the motherfucking shit out yourself, boy. Because you should have been known about me earlier. Real talk. Let's get straight on into it.
Okay, so if you were on social media back in 2018, then you've probably seen this girl right here. Lil Tay, aka the youngest flexer. The 9-year-old child that was Gucci down to the socks, flexing on everybody that came into her vicinity. It didn't matter who was in front of her, she'd flex on them, no matter what.
Oh God.
Bill Gates could have been directly in front of her. And what would she do? Hit a money spread. Donald Trump could be in front of her. What would she do? Put a band to her ear. She was out here trying to make everyone look broke back in 2018.
For real.
She would flex cars, houses, and money all within her videos. But in that same year, it came out that her brother was the one making her say all these wild things with her content. Essentially just trying to exploit his little sister for views.
Go back and say like, no, you out here, out here like with your irrelevant ass, you making a video on me? Like, bitch, I'm way more irrelevant than you.
And another thing that came out in that same year was that all the
he was giving her references to follow up on, bro. She had a whole reference track to say and everything, bro. She was gonna be making millions, bro. Her brother, although he was exploiting that little girl for making funny ass videos talking about flexing and what the fuck am I making over here? Yo. That shit was funny as fuck back then.
Houses and cars, Lil Tay.
I remember seeing that bitch just looking.
Actually,
Lil Tay, this that.
It's a 9-year-old. Do we really expect a 9-year-old to be flexing a Lambo and houses?
Oh God,
come on, man. But they happen to just be rental properties because her mother was a real estate agent, and her mother actually ended up getting fired for that.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. Pretty rough. But like I said, people actually believed it was Lil Tay obtaining all these things are like pretty stupid. Like if you genuinely believe this 9-year-old had all this money, cars, and houses, like I'm not gonna lie, your IQ is probably -6. Like it's gotta be somewhere in the negative.
He had to be real.
Lil Tay was caught fake flexing and she eventually disappeared off the face of the earth. But then in 2021, a post was made on Lil Tay's Instagram stating how a guy named Chris Hope and Honey Hope were using a bunch of Lil Tay's money and And that guy, Chris Hope, actually isn't just any guy. That's her father, while Hani
What?
Hope was her stepmother. And there were a few other posts talking about how Chris and Hani were abusing Lil Tay. And this was all posted by her brother. And after that, not much was really heard until August of 2023, when there was a Lil Tay death rumor randomly posted on her account that claimed that her and her brother just unexpectedly died out of nowhere, which is pretty crazy because no one really heard anything about this girl for years. And for her to be dead out of nowhere, that's pretty insane. A lot of people questioned how she died, and also just by hearing about how her father was abusive, people thought straight away that he maybe had something to do with it. But lo and behold, she wasn't actually dead. Apparently her account was hacked, and then she later decided to drop some music, which is pretty horrible because it kind of seems like she faked her death for the promo, you know?
Yeah, the fake death promo. Hey, it could have worked. Deuces, do your job. But I'm gonna be real with you. The song is trash.
Like claiming the account was hacked, but you somehow had a whole music video ready to go a few days later. Hey, but like she said, the account was
the song was trash.
Hacked. Who knows? And I'm not gonna lie, the song is not that bad. It just sounds like some, I'd say like H&M, Forever 21, Target music. Maybe some TV commercial music. That's what it sounds like. But since
money,
she actually underwent an open heart surgery
because of a heart tumor. A heart tumor? Shorty had a heart tumor? I never knew this, bruh. I never would have expected her to have a heart tumor.
Which at first I thought was fake as well. Like the way that they announced it was they put out this post saying, "We have devastating news." And I think like if you're gonna announce that somebody has open heart surgery, you don't want to treat it like a Playboy Cardi album release. Like,
nah, for real, bro.
Within that same post, instead of trying to hype it up, you know? But then I kind of started believing it more when this post came out. Like that one is more believable. I feel like it should have been led with that, but
nah, for real.
They may not have had that video. So I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt. And this post kind of sealed the deal for me. This made it even more believable. As you can see, it shows her in this hospital bed and everything.
Damn.
Which then I was like, okay, that makes some sense.
A heart
After
tumor,
the whole
though.
surgery, though, she wrote out a song called Growing Up that was apparently pre-recorded before she went into surgery, where she talks about being afraid of growing up and things of that nature. And after that, she pretty much just stayed posting on TikTok. And she also started streaming. There was like a little arc with
Lil
her
Tay
and
with Rakai, low key.
streaming a ton with each other.
Yeah, that shit could go crazy.
Speed's little brother. But recently, within the Lil Tay universe, she turned 18, and guess what she decided to do?
She dropped the ball.
Start an OnlyFans, which is nasty. But what's even nastier is that she made a whopping $1 million within the first 3 hours, which, mind you, is 3 hours quicker than Bad Baby. For y'all that don't know, Bad Baby is the Catch Me Outside girl, and she dropped an OnlyFans the moment she turned 18. And it took her 6 hours to reach $1 million. But Lil Tay reached $1 million within only 3 hours. And she decided to drop this video right here.
Y'all already know what the f going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century.
That is crazy.
That is belligerous. Get her out of here.
We just broke the link record with the youngest link in the century. Hooray! Let's go! I feel like there should be more explosions.
Nah.
Intro right there.
$1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been doubting
Oh
me
my
for
God.
7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say?
This woman is not
Come
even.
on.
This little
Get her out of here.
is dropping a whole motivational speech after breaking a record on OnlyFans. Holy crap, dude.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
No. The acknowledgement to the pedophiles is crazy. She broke the fourth wall for real.
Now that is an insane way to end it off, which we're going to talk about that in a minute, about all the people who sub to this OnlyFans. But what I want to talk about before are the numbers. 1 million within 3 hours. Now, I feel like these numbers are a little bit boosted. Lil Tay is most likely with an OnlyFans agency, and they usually boost numbers when these girls post how much they make online, so more people will join that agency. Oh, she makes $1 million? Oh, why don't I try OnlyFans as well? But why don't I just join their agency? I might make a buttload of money money just like her. When in reality, that's not gonna happen. There's this one girl, her name is Sophie Rain. She's like a TikToker and OnlyFans girl, and she dropped a screenshot showing how she made $40 million in a year on OnlyFans. When in reality, I don't believe she was making that much. I think a lot of that is inflated from her agency. She definitely makes bread, but 40 million, I don't believe it. I genuinely don't. It's most likely boosted.
40 fucking million is crazy, bro. The fact that you saying that this woman made 40 million is kind of crazy off of OnlyFans. I don't believe that. Me, myself, and I don't believe that.
With Lil Tay right here. But that's besides the point. Lil Tay started an OnlyFans, and that is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that she broke this record apparently means that there were many men out there waiting for this moment, just counting down on the clock. They had the day set and everything. I can't wait for Lil.
She even posted a video, like I'm pretty sure before her birthday. And I saw this on Twitter and I saw this on Instagram of her talking about, should I do it? Should I create an OnlyFans when I turn 18? And then a week later, she turned 18.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th. And every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
Lil Tay's OnlyFans. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting all my life for this specific moment. Drooling out the mouths. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. Just straight up spawn camping. Y'all are weird.
Straight up
weirdos. Even though Lil Tay
get on their ass. I was saying this.
Now, I still believe that a lot of these men who subbed are straight.
Look, before he says his point, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, I'm 22. No way in hell am I gonna get with somebody who just turned 18, bro. That's just not that. Logically, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 22. You got to be 21 and up, bro. At that point, I'm gonna keep it a stat. It's just the truth, my boy. Just the truth.
Up EDPs. Like, I truly believe that. Like, I genuinely don't care that she's
get him out of here.
And that you can legally sub to her OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Get them out of here.
Make content like
we don't need those people in this society, bro. Get them out of here.
Over your money once she turned 18 and dropped this.
What does that tell you
shows me that
about y'all
found this girl attractive when she was underage.
Yeah,
I find it very weird.
That's what I'm saying.
The people who subbed need to be locked up.
That's what
like
I'm
these
saying.
people do not deserve to walk the streets freely. We as people should not be brushing shoulders against people who sub to Lil Tay's OnlyFans. They need to be locked up in the Arkham Asylum. They cannot
for real, bro.
On these streets.
For real.
Something I do see a lot online right now is a lot of people blaming Lil Tay for dropping this OnlyFans.
What?
Which, like I said, I think it's very disgusting. Like Lil Tay.
Look, two people have. There's two groups in this. There's Lil Tay's camp and then the subscriber camp. Both are in the fucking wrong. Nobody's in the right.
Tay could have done anything once she turned 18. And she decided to go the OF route out of all things. Didn't even give life a chance. Talking about being scared of growing up. You haven't even grown up yet. And you decided to go to OF. Straight
yeah,
up.
nah.
That's crazy.
Stupid.
Really focused on
stupid.
But she decided to go this OF route. And her and her team know what they're doing. They essentially want these weirdos to look at Lil Tay sexually, all for some money. The OF and the whole corn industry is absolutely disgusting business.
They gonna cash in on these, bruh. On these bots, dog. They gonna cash in on these.
She said, to y'all that have been pre-ordering since 2018, thank y'all, or something like that.
Literally,
like, that is weird.
gave them a
and
fucking
really
kiss.
Target audience, which is kind of crazy.
She
but
knew.
In a situation like this, I can't even blame the woman as much as I can blame the men.
That's where I'm at. Like with all the hatred going towards Lil Tay, yo, you can't really hate Lil Tay because she's just gonna bag it in, and she's probably more likely gonna do it how Bad Baby did. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm assuming Bad Baby doesn't upload anything crazy because I don't see no leaks, nothing going crazy, no news on Twitter, no nothing, bruh. Like realistically, if she plays it right, she won't fuck herself over completely. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of motherfuckers that are creeps, and she needs to be safe. I'm gonna be real with you, cause you 18, fresh, 3 hours in, and motherfuckers is paying for your OnlyFans, which off rip, when you hear OnlyFans, you know what that means, bruh. So they was waiting, bro. That's crazy. You gotta get these mans out of here.
Because obviously there's a market for this, and a lot of women who do OnlyFans are just exploiting that market. I feel like we all can agree that if there weren't these weirdos out there buying OnlyFans subscriptions, OnlyFans wouldn't even be a problem. But unfortunately, there are weirdos buying in, which keeps OnlyFans afloat. And before y'all take what I said out of context, let me just clarify. I think both sides are pretty weird.
Yes.
But for something like this to stop, men need to stop spending money on
Yes.
OnlyFans.
Preach.
If men stop spending
Preach,
money
Cameron.
on OnlyFans,
Preach.
OF wouldn't be as much of a problem, and we'd probably see less women turning to OF once they
didn't even touch the grass and went straight to the street. Didn't even give life a chance. What the heck? Now I thought it was a joke. This should not have happened. Come on, youngest girl on OnlyFans. That is not a flex, bro. And who subs as a PDF? Literally, bro.
turn 18.
Literally.
But unfortunately, weirdos are out here buying into it, which keeps OF afloat. Meaning things like this are going to continue to happen, unfortunately. You hate to see it. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think.
Let me know what y'all think. Hit the subscribe button and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Booginati signing out.